Good morning, guys. It's Stephanie. It's Friday, July 30th, and I'm here in a different park today, making a short clip. And it's beautiful out. It's about 87 degrees already, extremely hot. And in today's topic, I want to discuss something that I started this week. I posted it, but then I removed it. But first, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers who have supported my channel the past few months. And if you're new here, just visiting or browsing my videos, if you find something that resonates with you, hit that subscribe key and hit that top bell so you get notifications of my future uploads. And we'll come right back with my topic. Okay, so here we go. Earlier this week, I made a video that was titled "Disappointed." I was disappointed that day because I learned that a channel that I had been following for the past 9 years wasn't what I thought it was. Okay, it was a transgender woman's channel, and she was being very, very negative towards some people that don't believe in the vaccination that's going on, and also they don't believe that the pandemic was a natural occurring thing. Okay, I don't know how much you guys have looked into the pandemic or researched or read or followed up on, but before I proceed, I want to let you guys know that I am a nonpartisan person. I am not a liberal, I am not a conservative, I am non-religious. Okay, and before I agree to anything, I always dig. I dig and I dig and I dig. It could take months, it could take years. But after following this pandemic from the get-go, and also reading a lot about Fauci from the beginning of his career, it is my belief that he is a scoundrel. He's a scoundrel. He's corrupt, he's evil, and he's in bed with the left, with the right wingers, the Democrats, which means he's very political, and he's also in bed with the pharmaceutical companies. Okay, and for the past 3 or 4 months, I had my suspicion that he was also supporting the Wuhan lab in China. And from his secret emails to everything else, I've decided I'm not going to vaccinate, and I don't think the vaccines are safe. I think that most our media are biased, and they are owned by powerful, corrupt, wealthy people that control what you and I see. Now, without getting too deep in this, because I don't want to get political in my channel, and I admit this has some political air about it that I don't want to get too deep into. So anyways, The reason why I was so disappointed in this person's channel, and I was very disappointed because I supported her like a lot of people support me as a person and as a trans person. Just because I'm a trans person and I support most of the trans people, it doesn't mean that I'll always be in agreement. Okay? I believe in our rights, our freedom of speech, and our own belief system. Okay? And I'm not looking for people to agree with me. Okay? I'm a proud transgender woman, very proud. And I support others like myself who just want to be left alone to live their lives and not be told what to do. Okay? I don't care. Democrats ain't going to tell me what to do. Republicans ain't going to tell me what to do. I'm going to do my own research, conduct my own personal investigation, do my own reading, and come up with my own conclusion. Remember, I am nonpartisan. I did not vote for Trump. I did not vote for Obama. I don't. Because I believe that these two parties are just two wings on the same bird. Believe me. So, let's get back to the topic. The topic was, I was disappointed because my friend who has her own channel, she has about 11,000 subscribers, and her conversation speech was going just fine until the end. She had to express her feelings and her anger issues based on the current people that have not vaccinated. Okay? So, she went on to say that she's so angry and she's sick and tired of these people that don't want to vaccinate. Okay? I don't want to vaccinate because I don't think these vaccines are safe. They were fast-tracked. When I say fast-tracked, I mean that they were produced and created at an amazing process and speed to get out to the public. Not because the virus is killing everybody, which is false in itself, but because they're geared towards making money. Okay? True vaccines that were out from the 1950s and 60s took about 15 years to produce. Okay? And I believe that these vaccines were already done and made. They already had them aside already because this pandemic was planned about 10 years ago. Okay, 10 years ago, from what I understand and from my research, from looking at different writings and information. This pandemic was planned at least from 2015. Okay? Because of that, because the government withholds so much information from us, I'm not going to take something that I have no belief in because it's just a pack of lies. Okay? The next thing, my friend on her channel was very upset that people who do not vaccinate is causing the rest of us to convert back to wearing masks and possibly another lockdown. Well, the CDC has just said that because of the Delta variant, which is another bullshit that they created so they can continue to have lockdowns and continue to force vaccinations and on children and not going to school without masks, is a reason why they came up with a Delta variant. It's just bullshit to me. Okay? So, anyways, she said because of this, she thinks everybody who is against vaccinating are quote-unquote assholes. She says that if you don't vaccinate, you are an asshole. Because of these assholes, she said, we are going to be forced to wear masks and we're going to have another lockdown. So in other words, if we don't believe in getting vaccinated, or if we don't believe in the narrative, then we're all assholes. So she's disregarding our views, but she wants us to protect her views and follow her views because she's not comfortable wearing a mask. Believe me, I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to go to another lockdown. I live in Florida. It's a progressive state in the sense that we have freedom of speech, we have freedom to live as how we feel. Although this state is not very progressive on trans people, I feel more comfortable here because they're not going to force me to wear a mask. Okay? Then they don't believe in lockdowns. That's a freedom and a right that I believe in. Okay? Although I don't agree 100% on my governor's take on transgender, I'd rather not go to a liberal state where transgenders have a little bit more rights. But if I go to those states, they're going to force me to give up my guns, which I need for self-protection, and also may force me to wear a mask and may force me to get vaccinated when I don't want to. So in this state where I live, of Florida, I'm giving up some to get more personal freedom. Okay? I'm losing a little bit with my self-expression, but I don't see anybody following me or harassing me. Wherever I go, I always carry my peace with me, if you know what I'm talking about. I carry my peace with me. Okay? I have a concealed carry. I have that right. If I go to a liberal state, I lose the right. I'd have to give up my guns. Okay? I'm a transgender person. I need to protect myself because no matter where I'm living, there are people out there that can harm me, especially now where the police has been defunded. Okay? So I need protection. So my disappointment was in what my friend said on her channel, that we're all assholes because we refuse to vaccinate. The other thing I want to say is, why does she want to call everybody who don't vaccinate an asshole? She doesn't know their personal circumstances. She doesn't know their health issues. She doesn't know what they know. Okay? I'm never going to go on my channel and call people an asshole who may be watching my channel, who may be my subscribers. Okay? They're people just like me. They're people just like me. Okay? I have health issues. Okay? I've been battling my hypothyroidism all year long when I found out I had hypothyroidism. Okay? I have a problem with my left vision. I had a problem with my heart arrhythmia, which was caused by my thyroidism. So that makes me an asshole because I don't want to vaccinate? What does she know about my health situation? What does she know about anybody's health situation to call them an asshole because they don't want to vaccinate? So, with that being said, because of her actions and her behavior, I unsubscribed from her channel. Yes, I believe she has freedom of speech. And she does. So do I. I unsubscribed because she called everybody an asshole without knowing their predicament and their health issues or their personal views. That's why I was disappointed. Okay? She really disappointed me. I have known her now for about a good 8 years. Okay? Since 2012 at least. And I thought she had better views, better understanding, more compassionate. But she does not. She's only a pretty face. Okay? A pretty face is not always, her heart is not always in the right place. Okay? She doesn't know how to look internal. She doesn't know nothing about empathy and compassion. It's all about her. Okay? So, That's why I was disappointed. And I took down that video because there was much more I wanted to say that I didn't. And also I used the wrong audio in it that I got a warning from YouTube that I had to remove it because of the audio I used. Okay? There was private licensed audio, so I had to remove it. So I'll be uploading this shortly when it's done. So you guys will know why I took it down and what the conversation was about. I'm never going to put down my audience. I'm never going to say anything bad about anybody, whether they're in my channel or not, because I don't understand other people's personal issues, their health status, or whatever. They're entitled to their views. I don't care what it is. I'm not going to call them names. I'm going to try my best not to get down to anybody's level of negativity to try to promote my own or for my own self-interest. Okay? Right now we're going through tough, trying times. Okay? And we have two parties who will never see eye to eye, and that in itself is intentional. They do that to one another just so we never get ahead. They want to keep society always unbalanced so they can maintain power. Remember this. They will never see eye to eye in public, in the media, okay, as friends, because that way they can maintain power and they have us believe that they are opposition. In my book, they're the same. They're the same. That's why every year transgender people get rights, and then the following year or 4 years, they pull them. They go back and forth. They use us like a tennis ball or a ping pong ball, like we're tools in the bargaining chip. So they take laws, they take back laws. They give laws, they take back. They give and they take. They give and they take. Okay, always keeping the society unbalanced so they can maintain power. And I know this. I know it. I feel it in my heart, just as I felt that this pandemic was planned. Yes, it's a true virus. No, it's not a natural virus. It's a man-made virus that was created, and it was escalated in a lab in Wuhan that was funded by Fauci himself. Okay, he's one of the highest paid person in our government. Okay, and he's already getting paid so much money, but he's lining up his pockets with billions of dollars of special interest groups like the pharmaceutical like the pharmaceutical drug companies. Okay, Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson, all these other companies making the vaccines. And because of this, I'll never take the vaccine. I've never taken it. I've never gotten sick. Nobody in my family has gotten sick, and no one in my family even has gotten sick or taken the vaccine. They're not sick. Okay? Why should I mask and take a vaccine, right, when this virus has a 1% mortality rate, just as much as a common flu? Just because the media has blown it up to proportions, like an ad campaign, like a sales pitch. I should run ahead and take the vaccine. I should get in line like cattle. It's not going to happen. And if you're living in a country, whether you're in Germany or Russia or any countries that, like France, okay, any countries, Australia, that's having a hard time with their government, just hang in there. Hang in there, because I believe in the end, truth will come about. Truth will come about. I hope that you guys resonate with this and see where I'm coming from. These are my views. These are my findings. Okay? You may have a total different opinion, and you're more than welcome to post your opinion on my channel if you want to. Okay? If you disagree, it doesn't make you an asshole. Okay? It doesn't make you an asshole. I respect your views. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Keep your chin up and stay strong.